Hi, this is Challen Yi with Bringing Acupuncture Mainstream, one talk at a time. Today I want to talk very basic terms about one of the fundamentals of Chinese medicine diagnosis, and that is taking the pulse. Now, if you've ever been into an acupuncturist office or an herbalist or some other form of Chinese medicine doctor, you will often sit down and look at your tongue and also look and feel your pulse. And I'll explain some of the very basic differences between checking a pulse in the Western doctor's office and checking a pulse in the Chinese medicine doctor's office. That when you're taking your pulse in the Western medicine doctor's office, you're just taking the heart rate. Is it fast, is it slow? And in addition to the blood pressure. But the actual taking the pulse, you're just checking the rate. Now, in Chinese medicine, we check on the wrist, and there's actually 3 positions on the wrist, and that's why there's always 3 fingers, with the middle finger on the thumb side of the bone on your wrist, and the other 2 fingers distal to it and proximal to that. That means further away and closer. And each position, and then you check both sides, okay? Each position has a different meaning, and it's really interesting if you really get into it. But once again, this is a very basic video. So just in a very basic sense, this side is what they call the yin side, and this side is the yang side. And there's 6 organs associated with yin and yang, very basically. Okay, on the yin side, we're looking at heart, liver, and kidney, yin. And on the yang side, you're looking at lungs, stomach, spleen, and the kidney, yang. So I'm not going to go too much into yin and yang right now, but some of you are probably familiar with the old Taoist philosophy of yin and yang. And so Chinese medicine is significantly based on yin and yang theories. So, but what we're checking here, we're checking 3 different positions, and we're also checking in general 3 different depths, so the practitioner will be feeling your pulse, feeling your wrist in a very superficial way, a sort of a moderate pressure and a deeper pressure, and they can get varying information from the pulse characteristics, and there's many different pulse characteristics, of which we can go into later sometime. So once again, what is a Chinese medicine doctor doing when he's putting his fingers on your wrist and checking both sides? So that's what's happening. They're checking not only the speed of the pulse, but the many faceted characteristics of what is to be felt in those positions. So that's pulse checking in a nutshell, in a very basic nutshell. And I hope you find that interesting. And there's just an enormous amount of reading that you can study this type of thing. It's very deep when you study for become a acupuncturist or form a Chinese medicine doctor, to learn all these different pulses. And so I just wanted to give you a little bit of a basic idea of what that's all about. So this is Challen with Bringing Acupuncture Mainstream, one talk at a time, and I'll see you on the next video.